How'd you meet?
At the strip club.
Onyx.
Really?
The love story of Onyx, 100%.
Went to the Waffle House after our first date.
Went to the Waffle House after our first date. And I don't think I let her go ever since.
So,
you don't think?
She tried to run away.
I tried to break up with him a few times.
She tried to fast me for 40 days. That didn't work.
He was for the streets.
That didn't work.
I gave him an option. You can have you or you can have me, but you can't have both.
What do you mean?
Because he was for the streets. He was a first round draft pick. He's the only child. He's used to these yes girls. They're just happy to be with him, and he doesn't have to plan a date for them. They're just happy to be with him type of girls. And I'm like, I don't care about none of that, you know? So he was outside. He was used to being able to do whatever he wanted, and the girl be at home waiting for him, regardless of how he dogged her out. And that just didn't work for me. If you want to be outside, then you can stay outside. I'm not going to change you. I'm not going to make you do anything. But also, I can, just like you can have anybody you want, so can I. You're not I can have this. What do you want to do?
Okay, so I
whoa. She's saying just like how you could be outside doing your thing, I could be outside doing my thing too. You're not really my type. This right here is crazy because she's bragging about the fact that she broke up with him several times and he kept coming back like a little puppy. You know, a little puppy, right? Even if you chase it away and get away, it's still going to come back to you wagging its tail like a little puppy. This right here sounds crazy so far. Let's keep going.
I want to hear the story of the beginning because I think this is going to even lay a foundation for how we work together. So I'm going to have you start out with the story of how you all met.
Gotcha. So what happened was I seen her outside of the club. She was waiting on valet. And I was leaning on my car. And I saw her and I was like, hey, La Mama, I said something, but I was like, you want to know me? I'm a good catch. And she kind of gave that little smile at me. And I was trying to get her to come in, but she wouldn't get up. And then all of a sudden, a few girls that I knew that was hanging out at the club too came over there by the car. And all of a sudden, I looked back up, she's gone.
Wow.
So honestly, this time was a hot spot. So I think it was a few nights later, we was in there and I was like, I'm not letting you get by. So I grabbed her hand. I was like, man, I need your phone number. You can't leave me tonight. And then all of a sudden, I told my homeboy, who I rode with, to leave me. So I told her I need a ride home. And she was like, where your car at? I'm like, well, I rode with my man, but he struck out on me, so I need a ride home. And then before that, I'm like, let's go to Waffle House first. So then we vibe by the Waffle House. But the kicker was when we got to Waffle House, this is our first time hanging out. She don't know me from Adam and Eve. You know, you order that All-Star Special, the waffle with the eggs and the grits. The waffle come out, she take my waffle and cut it up for me without me saying anything. Buttered it. Then she took the ketchup packs. This really blew me. And opened the ketchup packs and set them next to me.
What?
So I was so confused. It had me confused. You know, I've been out here for a while, so I'm confused on what's happening right here. But I'm loving every last bit of it.
I bet.
So at this point, I was like, oh, she's the one. I can't. Oh, yeah, you don't get this kind of...
What? This right here is crazy, bro. Bro, she just finessed you. That's what she do. Listen, fella. It sounds like, maybe it's me. It sounds like this guy saved a stripper. What woman you gonna find at the strip club, leaving the strip club by herself? You know, and look, sometimes women go to strip clubs. Yes, that's normal. But you met her there back to back? Come on, bruh. This shit right here is crazy. But let's keep going, fam. This story right here is crazy. And it's like, bro, yes, she knew who you were. Your first round draft, you think she didn't know that? She's in a strip club amongst ballers. She's scouting. And he felt special because she cut up his pancakes. You think you're the only guy that she did that for? That's something that she learned. Let me please a man. She's probably a stripper or a body girl, so she understands how to cater to a man in order to get paid. This shit, man.
At Waffle House? We wasn't at Ruth Chris. This at Waffle House. So when she did that kind of treatment, I just knew, boy, you know, that feeling we looked like, hey, man, she might be the one. I got that feeling at that point.
Oh, okay.
And she lived up to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I went to drop him off that night.
Hold on. I want to hear
Okay.
I want to hear your story of getting up to Waffle House.
Yeah. Okay. So when we got to the you said up until we got to Waffle House?
When y'all first met, give me your experience. Do you remember seeing him
So
at the
that
car?
first night when he tried to holler at me, I was sitting down, but I'm not getting up to go to him. You need to come to me. Let's just make that correct. So again, this little group of girls came out, started screaming his name. So my car ended up coming out. So I just got in the car and I left.
And first off, real quick, what were you doing at Onyx?
I just moved to Atlanta, so we was partying, was hanging.
Just outside?
Yeah, we were just outside. So that was it. So then he's gone. Again, it's a hot spot in Atlanta, so we back out a couple nights later. And then this time inside the club. Now, I see him, and I was attracted to him off bat, but I wasn't going to go up to him. But I did give him the eye. So I walked past, and he could see me, see him type of situation. And then he grabbed me. And then we started talking. And then that night, yes, he gave me the story about his homeboy leaving him. So I was like, all right, bet, whatever. I know the setup, but I'm down. So I'm down for the cause. So we go to Waffle House, and
Exactly. This bird was already ahead of the game. She came in there scouting, bro. Where the niggas with money at? Who got money? Oh, he's in the NFL? You know, birds be whispering and shit. Birds be chirping amongst each other. Girl, that nigga over there, he in the NFL, he's an NBA player. Why you think she's there back to back? She's hungry, she's starving, she's looking for a come up. And this fool thought that this chick really liked him. This shit is crazy.
I'm just, I'm fresh out the hood, my damn self. I'm a single mom at the time. I'm not really pressed for all the extra stuff. I'm still not, honestly. Yeah. So I'm like, all right.
Fresh out the hood, a single mom. Yo, this story is getting, this shit is getting crazier by the second, boy.
Bet. I love me a good waffle. Got me an all-star too. But me doing the cutting his waffles and buttering his stuff is that, you gotta say, I'm a single mom to a toddler. I think my daughter was 3 at the time. I'm naturally just used to serving someone before myself. So as the thing that he thought was such a big deal is I was just being normal because I'm just used to that, taking care of a toddler.
Exactly.
So I was like, okay, so I didn't even think it was a thing. And then that night, he was like, okay, let's ride back. He had a penthouse down the street. So I rolled up to drop him off, and he was like, oh, you want to come up for a nightcap? And I was like, no, I got to get home.
Whoa, hold on one second. That was just off rip the invitation, bro. We just had Waffle House.
We had Waffle House chilling.
For like 4 hours, though. We
were there for 4 hours. So I was like, man, you want to come up for a minute? She ain't seen the spot, so I just wanted to, razzle dazzle a little bit.
It's the reason you got the spot.
Yeah, that's the reason I got the spot. I ain't say I hope we would have went down the first night, but at the end of the day, I just wanted her to see the spot.
Sure.
But she was like, nope, I gotta go home. And she drove off. I said, wow.
Yeah.
That's game, fool. That's game. She knew she found a sucker. So guess what? I'm gonna let this sucker work for it. I'm gonna make him think I'm some type of good girl that he gotta work for, even though he met me at Onyx, at a club. But I'm gonna come off to him like I'm a good girl. So no, I like your penthouse, but I'm gonna go home. You got to keep in mind, she wasn't attracted to him. She was never really into him, but she's looking at the money. She's looking at so she's like, okay, how can I get this NFL player to marry me? From the time this chick met him, she was applying strategy. Look at her laugh, yo. It's like, she's like, I got this fool.
After he'll stand there.
More attractive to you?
That was even better. Because now she put, her child before herself. So she was selfless in that manner too. So I was like, oh yeah, she might be a good one.
Yeah.
Bro, how? Y'all was at the Waffle House for 4 hours. Y'all just left the club. This shit is crazy.
And I literally, days away, I had just turned 24 at the time.
Oh, wow.
So for sure younger. But yeah, that's how that worked out. And then he been stuck by my side since.
Because for us, it's hard, man. I've been in Atlanta since I got out of college, went to the league. So we used to women always wanting from us.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Especially when they're attractive. You know, it's how we treat them, what we do for them. You never get the opposite, you know.
Yeah.
So when you finally get somebody to be like, man, I don't want nothing from you. I just want to butter this waffle. I'm good, this and that. It's like, oh, she don't even know what to filet mignon is. She don't even know what to filet is. She don't know where.
Oh, I'm
at the time,
wow.
what champagne was out back
It's
then?
not that I didn't know what it was.
I mean, you really wasn't into none of that. You
I
know,
just
you're
didn't
for the
care
hood,
about
so
it.
one of her things.
Yeah,
So, you know,
sure.
to let everybody want to go eat nice.
Act
I
like
want
they
this.
super bougie.
Yeah, they bougie. She wasn't on none of that.
Yeah.
This man is delusional, bro. He's tricking his mind into believing she wasn't a none of that. Boy, she's running game on you. That's game. Damn, bro, this is a different level of game. Fellas, pay attention, bro. This is the games that a bird will run on a sucker in order to get a sucker to marry her. Pay attention, fellas. This right here is cold.
Give me a pina colada, virgin pina colada.
I didn't drink. I didn't even drink then. So even going out, like, I'll take a virgin pina colada, please. No whipped cream.
So I guess him giving, like, y'all dating, obviously he got money, he's been around. Were these experiences impressive to you? Like, oh my gosh, Miami, we going to Miami?
No, absolutely not. I didn't date broke dudes. No, he was not my first baller, if we're going to say that. Absolutely not. No, that wasn't impressive. I was attracted to him. I couldn't even tell you why. I've never been a clingy type. Most guys I've dated, it took them weeks for me to even say yes to a date. And even back then, being younger, it'd be a group date before I went on a one-on-one date. I was always like that. When I saw him, I just was crazy about him, and I've never just experienced that. I've never just been on some one-on-one. Okay, get in my car. I'm like, nah, stranger danger. But with him, it was just different. I just never experienced that. Wow. Like, I was crazy about him from the beginning.
Shorty, stop it, yo. Just stop. This shit is crazy. Listen to what she just said. I was attracted to him, but I can't tell you why. I don't know why. Maybe because he was a NFL player at the time. You know what I'm saying? It's common sense, man. This shit is crazy. This shit is wild, man. These birds, boy.
And we're going to get into your business, but this is so intriguing to me. Because you said he was outside, and I guess you would admit she wasn't the only person that you had at that time, right?
For sure not.
What did the offboarding process look like?
Oh, it was tough. Because at that time, I was dating another girl at the time.
Like, seriously dating?
Seriously dating. Yeah.
But it was one of them situations, on paper, she looked like what I was supposed to be with. So I was trying to try that. Because in the day, she was successful in the business world. She was like CFO of a major airline company. And she was young, doing her thing. So in the day, for me, graduated from Florida. Like, she was one of the ones who was like, on paper, she fit the opposite of what I'm used to.
Yeah.
So I wanted to try it. But it didn't make me want to sit down. I was still out in the streets hanging. We used to go to Honors, all the football players shoot pool all the time. So we weren't in there really for the stripper, more for the hanging. We gambled on the pool table all the time. So that's what we was in there every day in our off season. That's what we did. So I tried it, but it didn't keep me from pursuing other women.
Yeah, for sure.
But then when I met her, I was like, oof. She got the look.
Yeah.
She got a personality. She's from the hood. She's not about all this stuff because I'm not on none of that. Don't ask me to buy no bag, no collar, none of that. I'm not that guy. So in the day, it took me a minute to get out of the situation. During that time, she was like, I'm not finna sit around here. Then that's when she just disappeared on me.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're trying to, when she asked the question, you date anybody, you lied.
Yeah.
For sure.
Right?
For sure lied.
So, I mean, how long was it between the night you met her and when you were like, okay, all in?
About 3 weeks when somebody snitched on me? How long was it?
Well, so we were, let's say this, when we got together, we was like stuck like glue every day, all day for weeks. And then I found out, I don't even know how I found out, but I found out he had a whole girlfriend. And it was even, like, it was serious. So it was a whole thing. So he denied it and he lied and he tried to keep that going for a while. It was back and forth, back and forth. So this went on for months until a point where I was like, if you outside, I'm outside. And at this point, I'm done. Like, I'm not, this is where it's me or you. Like you can have me or you can have you, but you can't have both because you is used to having everybody, whoever you want. Me is meaning I don't play all of this. If we're gonna be together, you're gonna be in the house at this time. You're gonna come at this time. This is different. I have a daughter. I have a little bit. I'm not. My application process, if I'm gonna take somebody serious, looks a lot different for me, even at a young age. So. Man. That was your choice. So he would say, yeah, hype me up, but be full of it. Of course, lie to where finally I was like, yo, I'm not even doing this no more. I'm not gonna say it no more. I'm not saying I'm out no more. I changed my number.
Oh wow.
There wasn't blocked back then. So I
specifically for him.
Specifically because of him. Changed my number. I was like, I'm done. And I wasn't even saved back then. But I asked God, I was like, I'm so obsessed with this man. I was like, and I can't leave him alone, even though I keep trying to. And I'm not even used to it. I can't recognize myself.
Because you ain't got no money. You got bills. Like, you got to pay rent. You got to go shopping. You got to take trips. You damn skippy. Like, you pray to God. Like, God, please bring this man back. I'm out here struggling. I got my daughter. This is cold, bro. And what this is the best piece of ass this man ever had. That's all it is. See, back before he got his NFL deal and his NFL money, he probably never had a chick that looked like her before. This is how it works, fellas. So, because he never had that and he could finally afford it, he saved her. He saved her only because this is the baddest chick he ever came across, bro. And it's sad, bro. And fellas, you gotta understand, bro, if you couldn't pull a chick like this without the money, you still can't pull her with the money. The only thing that she's gonna do is use you. And obviously, that's what Shorty been doing. And Shorty's good. I gotta give it up to her, bro. You gotta think about this. She's 23, 24 with a daughter. He's an NFL player. And she was able to make that man shut his whole shit down. You're not going to be a player no more. I'm going to transform your fake player ass into a sucker. And she did just that. Salute to her, bro. Well played.
During this time. So I was like, if he's supposed to be in my life, put him in my life the way you intended. If he's not, just free me of this obsession I felt like I got with him because I can't control it. So I changed my number.
You yourself as obsessed.
I was like, it was like a drug. Like it was crazy.
She know what it was.
Listen, it was crazy. Listen, it was wild, and I'm not. I don't know what it was. It had to be God because I was like, no, I'm not doing this. So I let him go. During them 40 days, I let him go. I didn't call him. I didn't reach out to him. My number was changed. I started dating other people. It was all of that. So on day 41, I called him just to see if I was over it. So I called him and he wanted to link. So he came over to talk, and then I started dating this guy at the time. And usually back then you like put a code name for a guy, you know, even his name wasn't his name in my phone, but this guy in particular, I had his name in my phone for some reason. Rod happened to be over there the day when he wanted to talk, and he called my phone and his full name came up, and Rod was like, it was a whole thing. We got into it. He left. He knew who it was.
100% I knew who it was.
So
it wasn't nobody I knew who it was, though.
Anyways.
Was it somebody like you had a personal relationship with him? Or
not personal.
We used to hoop at the same gym together. So he was one of them guys.
A lot of the guys hoop together.
Yeah. So I knew
was it a celebrity or something? Or
no, he was probably somebody trying to play overseas or somebody. Because he was a tall dude, but he's trying to play overseas. But I knew who he was.
Yeah.
So we knew each other casually. Yeah. So when I saw that, I was like, who the hell that is? And she was like, oh, that's who I'm. So she probably said, oh, that's who I went on a date with the other night. I said, okay.
Yeah, but he went crazy. I'm going to kill everybody.
I shut that down immediately.
But after.
This right here is sad, bro. This man really saved the bird. And the thing about a bird is this, fellas. A bird always returns back to the streets. And she's telling you exactly who she is and what she's about. And if you listen to him, he's trying his best to talk down on the other man. He a nobody. But bro, he's smashing the shorty that you love to the point when you realize he was smashing her. I'm gonna kill her. She's laughing at you, bro. This chick, he said he gonna kill everybody. She knows she got you like a. Oh my, this shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, but he went crazy. I'm gonna kill everybody.
Yeah.
Look at the bird laughing at him.
That's who I went on a date with the other night. I said, okay.
Yeah, but he went crazy. I'm gonna kill everybody.
Look at her. She laughing at him. Yeah, but he went crazy. I'm gonna kill everybody. I had him, y'all. I had him. Damn, son. This shit is embarrassing, though, to me. Like, what? To me, like, if I meet a chick, right, and she smashed anybody after me, it's a wrap. I'm not about to save you after a dude was dogging you out. Because the only reason why she missed him because he was tricking. She's saying, yo, I was so obsessed. Oh my God, God help me. She was obsessed with his money. And then return right back to the streets, boy. Shit is crazy.
I shut that down immediately.
But after that, he didn't leave. He didn't leave my house.
But how do you have the right to shut that down when you're still in your situation?
No, I was going.
No, after he saw that, because he was still in the situation. Yeah. After he saw that, he refused to leave my house. Like, I want him to pull up. Like, I'm not leaving. Like, I think he went to Target to go get drawers because I'm not leaving. I'm not even going home. So it was a whole thing. But then we end up moving in together. Right after my lease was up in a few months, so we found a house.
So this is from the day at Waffle House. This is only like a few months.
No, this
might be close to
about 7-8 months at least at this point. So it was like on and off, back and forth throughout this time frame.
Wow, she is good. We gotta give it to her, bro. She is good. In 7 months? Yo, man. One thing for certain, bro, a bird has the ability to find a sucker, bro. A pro. I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. The fact that she was able to turn this fake player into a sucker within 7 months, dog, you was never a player. You was never a player, bro. You was lying to yourself. Your money was confusing you. Just because you got success and you're able to smash multiple birds or like multiple gold diggers who is after your money, that doesn't make you a player. Don't lie to yourself, buddy. Because from the time you meet a chick that is the best you ever had, you put a ring on the finger. That's how you know you a sucker. That's a sucker move. From the time you meet a chick, she's the baddest chick I ever have. Let me get down on one knee and marry her. That's a sucker move, buddy. And she knew it. She knew exactly the type of dude he was, fam. This is crazy. I'm talking about shorty was a single mother. She's out here in the streets as a single mother. I wouldn't even respect that. That's just me. That's just me. I wouldn't respect it because I'm like, damn, shorty. Like, you ain't learned nothing? Nothing? Your ass at the strip club looking for ballers every night and bragging about he's not the first guy with money that I ever date. I usually only date men with money. Bro, who you think you're saving, bro? This shit is ill.
Yeah, it was crazy.
This is
so it was a real story. But it's so funny because everybody honest, I was cool, all the managers, GMs, everybody. So they was like, man, because they saw us meeting and how we was hanging and she was in there with me. They were like, but it's a real love story. We would have never thought.
Wow.
No.
18 years later, they like, oh, y'all still together? Oh, yeah, we would have never saw that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Did y'all?
It ain't over, buddy. 18 years later, it's still not over. Don't get too comfortable. Like I always tell you guys, a bird always makes her way back to the streets. It could be 5 years from now. It could be 10 years from. It could be 50. It could be 20. Just saying.
Ever in the 6 years before you got married, right? Because
you
dated for
4 years.
4 years.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
She's bragging about that shit to 4. Correction, 4. In 4 years, I got this fool to marry me. Jeez, boy, she's good. I gotta give it to her, bro. She found a sucker and she leveled up. And look, fellas, I always tell you guys, bro, the hoops never fail. The hoops never fails, bro. She's a married woman with hoops. She's popping a shit. This is wild, bro.
I'm sure there was some turbulence, but was there any in and out with other guys, women in those years?
No, not during that. I think that was more of us just trying to find our middle ground. We were so hot or cold. We were either crazy about each other or ready to kill each other. I think we wanted to be together. We didn't know how to be together. I'm that hot. He got that hot head, but so do I. I can have whoever wants, so can I. Type of energy. Both of us are super strong. And as being a single mom, I was very much on my own. Like, you can't tell me.
Shorty, knock it. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is why I can't stand suckers, because suckers allow birds to thrive in delusion. A sucker don't have the ability to treat a bird like a bird. So this bird, in her mind, I could have whoever I want. So why are you a single mother? Why? Why you weren't married? Shit is crazy, bro.
Nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I think him being who he was and who he come from, I'm standing on what I say too. So having two super strong personalities try to come together and make it work, that was a fight for years.
Well, you know it was a fight because I would never live down my situation and what I put her through.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I brought that up for a long time.
Times, and then the
Because you lied.
Then the insecurities from that. So probably our first few years, first 3-4 years, the whole time it was me just trying to recover from that and let her know I'm serious. Because in the back of her head, she always was feeling like, are you still? Do you want to go back? You
can't blame her.
Yeah, you can't blame her for it. But that's probably the biggest struggle was that.
Yeah, me getting over the selfishness and the lack of integrity, I think, during that time. Because I feel like you didn't know me for nothing.
I didn't know you.
Yeah, exactly, which is why you shouldn't have lied to me.
Oh, bro.
But I mean,
I be trying to say, she like she deserved all the truth. It's like, how?
Yeah, you gotta develop that level. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's game. She's just playing mind games with this fool, making him feel guilty for no reason. This is the game a bird plays when she come across a sucker. It's like when you a sucker, right? And you meet a bird, like, I guess the best bird that you ever had. What she's going to try to make you do is feel guilty for smashing other women. And before you know it, you gotta down there lie to this bird. And now she's gonna start playing, oh shit. He's lying to me. That means he likes me. See, a bird like this is truly advanced, right? Because this is a light-skinned bird. She's probably going to Onyx and she's getting attention. See, like, women are not dumb. Women understand their beauty standard. Like, when a chick is like light-skinned like this and all that, she's gonna have a lot of dumb sucker-ass dudes willing to trick on her because they never had a chick like her. So a bird understands that. So what she's gonna do, she's gonna go where a bunch of suckers will be all over her. She wouldn't go where her type is because she's starving. She's looking for money, right? She wouldn't go where her type. She would go where men worship her. And she found a guy like this, and she was able to, man, turn this fake player into a sucker, bro. This shit is cold, fam. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Back then it was hard.
I'm gonna tell you we're just gonna know each other.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
And you definitely telling me everything.
He told me he loved me after less than 2 weeks, and he told me I was his wife after 3 days. So at that point, you should have told me. Because you feel like it's that serious.
I wish you be saying stuff sometimes.
Yeah,
but I feel strongly.
felt that way.
Yeah, for sure. I feel strongly about you, and I just figure I'd tell you.
Well, that took a while to let go of, for sure. A lot of therapy, for sure.
A lot of therapy, a lot of thrown glasses and all kinds of
I
stuff.
used to destroy stuff back then. I'm more calmer now that I'm saved, but back in the day, I flipped this whole table upside down. I swing on you in the middle of the club, for sure.
Did you have anger issues growing up?
100%. Yeah, I used to fight all the time. Yeah, I did.
Why?
I think for me as a child, I just felt powerless at home. So if I was out and somebody tried me, I think I was overcompensating.
Why did you feel
things
powerless
like
at
that.
home, though?
I just think my home life was different. I got put out at an early age. I was on my own, so I became a mom super young too. So I think
Time out, right there. Why you got put out? See, this is what I'm saying, bro. I feel as I always tell you guys, man, if a woman is a bird at 5, she's gonna be a bird at 50. At a young age, she got put out. Now, if a woman gets put out in her childhood, it means that she was out here in these streets doing dumb shit. And her parents couldn't control her. So they put her out. Then she goes on to say, I got pregnant at a young age. So what do you think she was doing out here, buddy? How do you think she got pregnant? Streets! Come on, bro.
my upbringing and being on my own since I was younger just created a lot of anger and frustration. I had a lot of unforgiveness. I had a lot of things I had to heal and grow from in order to like find a healthy way of handling conflict. Because back then, you said something wrong, then I was swinging. I was
Were your
fighting.
parents together?
No,
Who were you living with?
My mother and her husband. I didn't get along with him at all growing up.
But was there friction between them two in the household the whole time?
Because of me. So then
Because of you?
Yeah, well, I guess, I don't know. And not because of me, but I didn't make it any easier. I've got brothers and sisters, and when my mom got married, it was like, oh, you have to call me dad. And I'm like, I'm not calling you dad. I don't even know you.
Oh,
but
wow.
my brothers and sisters would. So I looked like the rebel or the one that was just disobedient. So we had a lot of issues because of that. And at one point, he was like, it's me or her. And she chose him. So I moved back to Jersey and started staying with my grandmother. I think I held on to so much resentment and anger because of that earlier on that I just was always fighting and always getting in trouble.
Did you have a relationship with your dad?
I didn't meet him until I went back to Jersey. I looked him up in the Yellow Pages. Yeah. And he's a cool dude, but he ain't a father. Like to this day. It is what it is. But, all is forgiven today. But I think back then, earlier on, not knowing how to deal with those emotions or not knowing how to forgive or just humanize my mother in her situation or anything like that, I acted out a lot.
And that probably was our biggest struggle because I come from mama's boy. My mama's the sweetest thing ever. Don't raise her voice, don't show no emotion. She just the best. So I come from that southern living. Dad wasn't around, but in there I was a mama's boy to the heart. So I never seen that fire like that.
Yeah.
So you were looking for someone like your mom, which makes sense.
Yeah.
For like
nurturing
having
part.
that strong, I'm doing this woman. It's like, whoa, it's weird. Well,
And then you add that, she call you all kind of names, cuss you out. You be like, hold on, who? I was like, who cursed like that? I was so confused. Who you calling? Like, it was crazy. I was like, who you think you talking to? And so it was hard for me to understand that because it's like up north that.
Yeah, she was calling you a nigga, bro? Damn, fam. Nah, this shit right here. Oh, man. I gotta keep. This some real sucker shit, bro. This is like what it looks like when a man down there feels like he got him a trophy. He feels like, I finally got me a red bone. I finally got me an exotic chick, bro. Oh my God. This is she's everything. In 3 days, you my wife. After meeting her 3 days. After meeting this chick, in just 3 days, you my wife. I love you. He told his broad, I love this shit is. Oh man, it's sad, bro. It really is.
Yeah,
Up
from
North
Jersey City.
women, they different from the South.
Yeah,
Very
for sure.
different.
So it was a different type of passion she had.
Yeah, and I
especially
dropped
when you
out
try. Then I'm the one, I love the conflict. So I can talk noise and not feel offended. So if you say something crazy to me, I got a rebuttal for you. But when I say my rebuttal, it went to her heart. So she felt it. And then she reacted and acted out.
Yeah, every time. But I dropped out of school in 11th grade. I ended up and put myself back in school, and I had to graduate at alternative school just be able to graduate on time, which is where I ended up getting pregnant right after high school. And then I left Jersey 18, pregnant with my daughter who's now 21. and with a trash bag full of clothes. And that's when I moved to the South and just started my life over.
So no relationship with the father
None.
of your child.
So
this is probably shaping how you see all men.
100%.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's a lot. Yeah, it was a lot.
I
And at that point in my life, I was like, nobody's who they say they are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I didn't trust men. I didn't believe in men. My daughter's father wasn't around. My brother's crazy. My father is no good. My stepfather was no good. So for me, I've never saw a positive example of a man. So trusting one was a hard thing. And feeling loved was something I struggled with. So to love fully outside of my own kid, you know, that was a hard one for me.
Yeah.
Like I didn't believe in it, which is why every guy I dated was like him. Y'all are all outside because you can't trick me with the picture, which is why I was so heartbroken, which it took years because I didn't mean to fall in love with what I did.
Yeah.
To me, he was the typical hot boy that's outside. I already know what I'm getting.
Mm-hmm.
So when I fell like head over heels in love with this man, I'm looking like, oh my God, what did I just do? Why is this happening?
Yeah.
It was a lot to take in. So yeah, it was a process.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
When okay, so we're serious. I want to get into like the profession of what you were doing. So you got drafted into the NFL.
Yes.
How long were you in play?
7 years.
7 years.
Mm-hmm.
So at that time, before y'all got married, you were in the league. That was his job.
He was
I
out.
was done when she got
That was
because I got drafted
retired.
in 01. So me and Vic and I got drafted in 01. She didn't get till 11 to 09.
Yeah.
So I was transitioning.
I can't do this no more, bro. This shit right here is just, I can't even watch this shit no more, bro. Fellas, this is why I always tell you, bro, when it comes to these birds, you gotta do a background check. Because, again, and I'm gonna keep saying this shit, if a woman is a bird at 5, she's gonna be a bird at 50. Listen to her background. High school dropout. She got kicked out her mama house because she was being disrespectful to the man that her mom married, who was putting a roof over her head. I'm pretty sure he was paying for her school or whatever, right? So she got kicked out of the house for disrespecting him because it's probably his house. Then she got pregnant after high school. Then what did she do? Oh, wait. Hold on. The Ballers popping bottles in the A? Let me head to the South. This is a chick who was at the strip club faithfully. What you think she's looking for? A sucker to power up off of. And she found your boy. It is what it is, man. Let me know what y'all thought about this one, man. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. It's your boy AyeQ. Hey, man, like what y'all like, man. Fellas, be careful out here, bro. This shit right here is sad. If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.